Hello YouTube, N64 here. I am back. Thank you for tuning in again as always. It is very much appreciated. Just a shorter one today. It's not scripted, so bloopers might come in, and also it's going to be zero edited, so bloopers will stay in if they are present. And yeah, the gist of it, 1k subscribers, we made it. Thank you. I want to say a massive thank you to those of you that have recently subscribed. To those who have been with me a long time, the old guard, they've been with me since humble beginnings. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the belief in me as a content creator. Am I overly happy? Yes and no. I mean, I feel like I'm still scratching the surface. I want to go further. I feel like I can add value to YouTube above and beyond where my current position states. I know I'm far from the finished article. It's a continuous improvement. I try and get better as I go along. I'm kind of learning on the job, really. I've never done this before, obviously. And yeah, just in terms of my technical skills and so on, I've always just tried to improve as I go. And every now and then you have to sort of make a jump to the next step, or if you use new software, new technology and so on. And yeah, that's just me. I've come quite a long way when I look at my old videos, and some of it's quite bad, quite cringy, really. You know, using a cheap microphone off Amazon, for example, and you just see where you've come from. And I'd like to think that I can take this channel further. I hope to. I'm going to continue to put the effort in, and hopefully will be rewarded for that one day. If I'm not, then it is what it is. But yeah, you're not going to get a soppy speech from me going, oh, I never thought I could get here, you know, thank you so much. I mean, of course, thank you so much, really appreciate it. But I believe in myself, and I believe, you know, we can take this journey further. I believe I can add value to YouTube, sharing my collecting journey with essentials and hits, hints, tips, try and help you guys, because there's not an awful lot out there on YouTube about this sort of thing, really. So I know there are people out there that enjoy this. And similarly, N64 as well. And I know my channel is a bit compartmentalized. It's a bit disjointed, if you want to put it that way. I had somebody in the comments on Sunday who'd been with me for a while and announced their departure and their dissatisfaction quite profoundly with my PS3 Essentials journey. And we're near the end now. Like, you've been with me all the months we've been on this journey, and then sort of quit at the last, and I get it, you know, you're more interested in other things. It is what it is, hey. You know, people will come and go, that's fine. You're more than welcome to. And just appreciate the people that are here, and hopefully people understand that this is me. Like, I've got to talk about this because it's part of my life at the moment. It's quite prominent, right? I'm collecting for it. So I can't just talk about Nintendo 64 and ignore all of this, okay? And that's just the way it is. And I know a lot of people enjoy this, and they might not enjoy N64, but I enjoy both. So the channel will encompass all of it. It is technically all under gaming and collecting, right? So it's not like it's me talking about gardening or what alcohol I like to drink. It is, you know, relatively relevant. And yeah, so I believe in myself. I believe in where we're going. I just want to say that if anyone remembers that Arnold Schwarzenegger speech that broke the internet, I think it was during COVID. It's like, the video is available on YouTube. I listen to it on Spotify when I'm lifting weights sometimes. And, you know, he talks about how he got to where he is on each leg of his sort of life is because he believed in himself. And I know it's a bit of a cliche, I guess, but it is important. Like, you're halfway there if you already believe in your ability, and obviously you've got to put in the work to match. There are other variables like luck and so on, but you know, it is all sound advice, and you know, it's quite a moving speech because, you know, he talks about his weightlifting and so on. We all know that. And then, but when he rocked up at Hollywood, you know, people laughed at him. They said, "Look at the size of you. Look at your accent. Your name. I can't pronounce your name. You know, Schwarzenegger." Or, you know, it's just. But he didn't give up, right? And eventually got a role that sort of catapulted him into the limelight, really. Conan the Barbarian. It was a relatively small film, but, you know, they needed somebody with a body like his, and he used his attributes to his advantage, and it went on from there. He got the role in a Terminator, and his accent, well, if he sounded like a normal human being, it wouldn't have had the same effect and as intimidating as the Terminator was, and as robotic, and, you know, gave a superb performance in that film. And obviously Terminator 2 pretty much the performance of his life, really. It was just crazy. So that potential, if he listened to the naysayers early on, then he wouldn't have made it. I'm just rambling now, but what I'm saying is I try and use that advice in my own life, and I believe in myself. So, you know, I'm not arrogant, but I'm confident that I can, you know, climb that ladder on YouTube and progress and still progress further from here, really. I feel like I can add more value than what I'm currently showing for it. And yeah, so just really grateful for all of you coming along. It's very much appreciated. Open to criticism in the comments, kind or negative. I'm not going to be offended if you say you don't like this or you don't like that, but it is useful to know as long as it's constructive and not sort of hate. And yeah, it's just kind of where we are with the journey at the moment. The N64 playthroughs are on ice till next year now. Obviously, my wife's pregnant. We've got a baby due in a couple of weeks, so that's going to sort of take priority. That's going to take priority, and I've got to change the way I edit. So at the moment, I do all my editing on my phone. I know I'm stuck in the dark ages, right? Like, who edits on their phone? Everyone uses laptops, right? But yeah, I'm going to move software onto a laptop, and my hand was forced a little bit because iOS update's been absolutely whack, and you can't move stuff from videos from your laptop to your phone anymore. Not easily, anyway. I can't figure it out. I'm not technically that well gifted. I'm constantly learning. I'm always trying to improve. I want to improve for your benefit, to provide better content. I want to provide for my benefit. I just want to learn. I want to be more literate using technology and so on. I feel, you know, like, I wouldn't say like awful, but just there's so many things that I need to improve on, and I have been improving on this journey, and I've been enjoying it. Like I said, if you look at the old content, you'll see that I've come along, hopefully, but I'm not done yet. You know, there's a lot of learning to do. There's a lot of improvements to do, and hopefully you'll stay with me for the journey to take us to the next step and to the next 1,000 subscribers and see where we can go with it, really. I'm a full-time worker. I'm a father, and I enjoy my job. You know, this is just all a bit of fun. You know, I'm not doing YouTube because I want it to be my career. Like, I'm quite happy in my job. It's, you know, a reasonably well-paid job, and I enjoy it. And YouTube is just fun for me, really. It's a place where I can talk about my collection, meet other people. You know, YouTube's been great for meeting people. There's been people that I've met, other content creators, just people who I speak to, people like Home Gaming Productions, and there are others as well, maybe not so much as him, but Retroverse, Virtua Father, Retrohead, and there probably are others that I can't think about on the cuff. But yeah, just it's nice to meet people, and there's people that I've met who aren't YouTubers, but I've met through YouTube on the collecting journey. So it's great. You all know who you are. I don't even need to shout you all out individually, but people who I've met who just great to talk to on this journey, and just it's been great for that, you know. And it's just nice to have something back. So, you know, you make content, and then you, in exchange, you meet people who are really helpful. You know, I've talked about my Hassan in Spain, for example. I never would have met him. Devon in South Africa, and so on. All these nice people around the world, like, you know, in countries that really I'm not going to visit anytime soon. So you'd have no hope of meeting them, you know. But it's just great. It's been a great journey, and not just the collecting journey, but just YouTube in general, right? So yeah, really enjoying it. Really thank you to you guys for coming along with me, and in return I'm going to do a giveaway. So the first is Tetrasphere on the N64. It's PAL, beautiful condition. It doesn't matter where in the world you are, you can enter. I'll post anywhere. Obviously it's preferable if you in the UK because it'll be cheaper, but hey, I'll post it anywhere. So the first is Tetrasphere on the N64. It's in nice condition. So what should we put in the comments then? So you'll need to like this video, subscribe to the channel if not already, and let's say 1k baby. So number 1k baby, 1k baby, and you're in with a chance of winning either Tetrasphere or Crisis 2, brand new and sealed, English, PS3 Essentials. So again, just put 1k baby in the comments, obviously like and be subscribed to the channel, and I'll do a lucky draw, and whoever comes first will have the choice, and they can decide whether they want Tetrasphere or Crisis 2, and then who comes second will have the prize that whoever came first did not select. And we'll do that on not this Sunday, but the Sunday after, to give people time to enter. And yeah, I'll try and get that to you before Christmas. Obviously, if you are abroad and you win, that might not happen. But yeah, anyone in the UK will certainly have it before Christmas. So yeah, we'll do that a week Sunday, that giveaway. So just subscribe to the channel, like this video, and 1K baby in the comments. And yeah, good luck with that. And just want to give something back, really. Not an awful lot else to say, really. The journey has been pretty wild. Like, I think I was stuck on 425 subscribers for a while. That was back in June, and it was quite demoralising because I was creating videos but not getting many new views. I guess I wasn't giving the algorithm what it wanted, and I've kind of got better at fine-tuning my content such that it gets caught in the algorithm at least a little bit more than it used to. But yeah, we've kind of turned a corner since then and enjoying it a lot more now. I guess I was too busy drifting. See what I did there? And yeah, I just kind of got stuck in a little bit of a rut, but we've put that behind us now. And yeah, just really pleased to be in a good position. I'm really grateful for all of you. And yeah, like I said, if you're interested in winning these, 1K baby, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you all watching. And yeah, no editing, so it's, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday.